I do not want to leave. I want to stay in the studio. All right, folks. Hey, we are testing some new software. So I decided I was just going to jump on. I was going to go live. I was going to see how this worked because I'm not really positive how it's going to work. Um, Historically, in the past, we would use Zoom, and I would directly put that live into YouTube. And so we're going to try a little bit of software, not just to allow me and enable me to go live, pretty much whenever or wherever or anything like that, but also, right? Because, yeah, we are, look at that. We've kind of set up the Sober Witch Life Studios. We're going to be inviting some more folks in on a regular basis. And so I'm hoping that this works. Bear with us. You are live with me. But I'm hoping starting in June to be back. The last couple of weeks and months have been a little bit crazy and hectic around here. Um, I have, for the last almost 3 years, had a very amazing, incredible, awesome human that's been able to help and support me, that's been my assistant. And I couldn't have done a lot of the things that I've been able to do and accomplish over the course of the last 3 years without them. I'm very grateful, very grateful. And 2 weeks ago, um, my assistant passed away. She'd been sick for a while, and it had been a challenge for her to keep up with the podcasts that I'd been recording and getting them processed and put in. And, on the priority of things, there were other things that I needed her to kind of focus on, and so we kept kind of putting them off. And I don't know, there might even be a handful of them that never even got produced. Not going to lie. At least on the podcasting platform, because I always live streamed. That was kind of like the benefit of getting something out there. But there's all sorts of stuff that we just never really got around to or were able to tackle. So kind of a bummer that we weren't able to get stuff, but really, really horrifically sad that she's no longer with us. And so, for me, to all of you who have ever lost someone that's played a really huge role in your life, um, just my condolences. Sometimes we don't exactly realize what we've lost until it's gone, you know? And not to mention just that, um, I never met her in person, and I'm sad about that. But the bright side of things is I have connected with her husband, and we've been talking, and that warms my heart to be able to stay connected to her in that way. So, yeah, I jump on that just to say, I miss this. I miss coming on. I miss sharing, and it's all of the right reasons and why we slowed down and paused. But we're going to be back in June. A couple of changes, a couple of shifts, and yeah, I wanted to try this out in the meantime. So until then, my dear friends, much love from me to all of you.